Yeah!
Here we go!
Welcome back to HighRollers, Lightfall's Descent, here on the Dungeons & Dragons Twitch stream. Woo! We're the HighRollers. We're a bunch of British RPG nerds, if you can't tell by the accent.
British.
We've just finished our regular game, and now we're here to play 2 more hours of D&D with you fine folks, all supporting the release of Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus. Brand new module coming out from Wizards of the Coast. Our story, before I introduce the players, is we are playing with our old characters that we played in our very first streamed campaign called Lightfall. They are level 16 now, so they're high level. They've had a whole history of friends and enemies.
2 years worth.
2 years worth of story.
Yeah.
And the main focus is the players have come to Avernus to track down the soul contract of an old friend, Trelemar Elith, one of our previous players that played with us before. His character made a deal with Asmodeus, and now they are in Avernus, and the players have come to rescue him from such a fate. Joining me, we have Chris Trott,
Hello, that's
Kim
me.
Richards,
Hello.
Tom Hazell,
Hello.
and Thiannon Gower.
Bonjour.
Sadly, Katie, who also plays with us, is not here this week. She's not very well, so please, all of the love in chat.
Send her love.
Katie.
Yeah.
You join us mid-combat.
Yeah.
Last week, HR D&D host, thank you, Sid.
I've done it.
You've done it. Look, legend, absolute legend.
Don't need to tell me, it's fine.
Nice. Last time, our party have arrived in Avernus and seeking aid, they have made a deal with an Aranese called Kalisa, who has promised to help them track down the 2 big clues that will lead them to Trelemar's soul contract. A record of soul contracts trades in a ledger, and then a creature called a Holophant. In exchange for helping them with this task, Kalisa asked them to do one simple thing.
Just simple.
Just a simple, easy thing.
Yeah, it's still a
Easy.
thing.
How hard is it
To
gonna be?
take down and kill a
kill.
creature called Arcan the Cruel. A dragonborn
Easy.
warrior of Tiamat who had come to Avernus to try and release his queen, Tiamat, from her infernal prison. The party made their way to Arcan's tower, where they fought off an army of undead,
Yeah.
5 dragons, and subdued Arcan's companion and priest of Tiamat, Krull, a turtle, thanks to a very clever modified memory.
Yeah.
Well played, Cam Buckland.
Well played.
Having convinced Krull that they were actually there to aid him and that that Arcan had turned his back on him, Krull helped them set an ambush for his master, using Kalisa the Aranese to deliver a message on their behalf.
No, we killed him and sent his fingers.
Yes, she delivered a message.
Yeah.
The message was
Fingers.
He teleported his way back to the tower, where he was then promptly set upon by the party.
He also had some friends.
He did have some friends. His Minotaur bodyguard, Torrigar Steelfist, and his Manticore Chango.
Tango Unchained.
Chango. The ambush was a success, with Alzra and I believe Reynard dealing a considerable amount of damage in the very first round of combat,
Mainly
putting
Alzra,
Arcan on the back foot. And you join us in the middle of Arcan's dark tower. Steel iron hooks hang from the ceiling. A bloodied grate has been thrown across the tower and is now laying broken as the sound of fighting surrounds and echoes off the iron and stone walls. Desperately fighting in the middle, Arcan stands over Alzra Voidwalker, who is laying in a pit of dead bodies, striking up at him as he towers above her. Torrigar, Steelfist, and Chango desperately trying to reach Cam Buckland, cowering underneath the stairs with a holy aura emanating from him.
That was another clutch play.
An earth elemental stands between them all, trying to desperately fight against Arcan and the others, whilst Reynard and Juto hang on the balconies above.
No, I
to
jumped
rain
down.
down death.
Yeah,
Reynard
I'm
had jumped down.
because
Okay.
I
void
jumped down.
stones.
Okay.
But Alora is an earth elemental just behind
There you go.
Arcan, I think.
So you were all stood around. Kalisa is, however, flying and flying above. Krull's now just dead body, no longer animated after Alzra was knocked unconscious.
Lol.
Also lies on the ground. We have the initiatives in order. Cam Buckland, it's actually your go.
Clutch Buckland.
Clutch Buckland.
Where's the Minotaur from me, and where's the Manticore from me?
They are basically 5 feet in front of you.
Both?
Like, yeah, both peering down under the stairs, trying to get you to lose your concentration.
Can you guys not? While shitting myself.
Okay.
Can I
Foul odor.
Can I
emanates.
cast as it's a humanoid figure, right? The Minotaur.
You believe so?
Son of a bitch. Fair play. Dominate person on it.
Okay, so you cast Dominate Person as an action. Okay. I will tell you now that the spell fails.
Oh.
It is not a person. A monitor is considered a...
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
It's not a humanoid, it's considered a monstrosity. The other thing I need to
Is
check...
it?
It is a monstrosity.
Cool.
Let's just check. Is Holy Aura a concentration spell? It is. Is Dominate Person.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I can tell you this.
The Holy Aura fades.
Oh no.
The golden light fades as you desperately try and seize control of Torrigar's mind. Puny little man, you can't do anything. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off.
like a wrestler.
You
Stepped at me in the ring. Go 1-to-1. Move bonus action.
That antagonizes them, I assume.
A little
Yes.
headache doing that.
Let's get you weak, brother. Brother.
Let's see. No, I do not.
Nope. So that's it. Alzra the Void Walker.
Hello.
I feel like I'd level the playing field.
No, it was yeah. If he was a person.
by removing the aura.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Need all
Yes.
they
Not
need
so
all the
clutch
help.
anymore.
Alzra Voidwalker.
I would like to cast Vampiric Touch on Arcan
Okay.
at level 5.
Sure.
So
Spell attack.
14 plus 9, 23.
Just hits him.
Yes!
So annoying.
Yeah, I remember his
5d6.
AC is so high.
6, 12, 15, 18, 19 Damagio, and I get half of that back as health.
Yum.
So what's
You
half?
watch as it sucks the energy away from Arcan's body, fueling your wounds.
Tasty.
You just see him like shudder, like, ah! Come on. You can see him like grunting and sweating. You can see him actually sort of like looking around. His eyes are bloodshot. The hand is twisted into this sharp claw, the hand of Vecna. He almost holds it like, unable to control it for a moment. Is that all you'd like to do, Alfred?
So am I still inside the
Yeah, you're
grate?
like looking up at it.
Can I like get out? Just like stand. So I'm like standing.
So, but you don't want to move away from
No,
his attack opportunity,
no, I
but you
just
want to
wanna
get out of the grate.
grate.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect. Torrigar Steel Fist.
Oh, I love Avernus so much.
Tell that you're going to be a problem, so I'm going to deal with you now.
Okay.
He rages. I think he was already raging, actually.
Yeah.
It
Sounds
sounds
like the
like
kind of-
something he would do.
Natural personality trait, yeah.
2 huge scimitars, and then he attempts to gore you with his horns as well.
Oh man.
Agree.
So, first attack is a 17.
No.
Second attack is a 26.
Yeah.
Okay, you take
Let him have that one.
17, 30 damage, 20 damage, sorry. 3 of which is fire, but I don't think you're... Oh no, you have got resistance to fire, haven't you? Don't just nod at me.
Do you?
You're wearing that red dragon leather.
Yes, I am.
So you do. So you take 17 plus 1, so 18 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
And then the horns for a 28.
Ugh. You messed with the ball.
19 more points of damage. And he kind of slams his head under the stairs, lifts you up for a moment, and then throws you back. Is that all you got? Elora.
Elora is an earth elemental right now.
She's currently an
so-
Earth Elemental. I have delegated the running of Elora to Tom Hazell.
Yeah, and she's got a lot of spells. She's got 3 pages
Well,
of
she
spells.
can't cast spells as an Earth Elemental,
So in that case,
Smash.
I mean, what can she do? I guess she wails on Arcan.
she's just going to go for Arcan. Sure. Attack rolls.
Okay, I know she's...
Uses the elemental stats for the attack.
Yes. Boom. Ugh. 16 was the highest.
No. Ping, he just raises his Fane-Eater axe, kind of blocking the strikes from the large earth elemental. His own strength immense, holding back this huge stone beast, Behemoth.
Okay, well, she's just going to stand there and just earth elemental it up. Just be a wall. Is there a space she can stand that would block Arcan from Elzra?
No. You can't really, so she can try and provide cover, but Arcan can just move around and, kind of strike at her that way. Because we're using Theatre of the Mind, there's no, choke point that she can just block using her body.
Could she just fall onto the grate and just cover it?
Well, Elzra's out of the grate.
I'm out of the grate.
Oh, you're out of the grate?
Yeah,
she's
that's
moved out of the
great.
grate.
All right, well, she's just going to stand there, being all earth elementally.
Okay. The Manticore...
Flowers on her earth elemental body, are they wilted?
Yeah. Oh yeah, all of the flowers and stuff. Anything living decays very quickly, ash begins falling off of her stone form. The Manticore, sensing that Cam's spell is no longer active, will change tactics and will start targeting other creatures. No, in fact, actually, no, it's got an int of 7. It's going to still try and kill Cam back. It tries to bite you for a 23.
Yep.
7 more points of damage. It tries to claw you.
Yep.
That's only an 8, so that misses. 2 with its claws. That is in a 21 to hit you.
Yep.
You take another 6 points of slashing
down.
damage. You're down?
Oh, crap.
You watch as Cam Buckland falls to the ground.
That isn't. Yeah, more.
Master, I have slain this one for you. Reynard.
Reynard.
Just gonna bam, 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 get through it.
I'm kind of down in the pit still, but I'm going to go back just the furthest wall I can from everything.
Okay.
Remember you've got haste on you, Elzra,
I have haste.
from the Black Half Blade. And I will obviously sharpshoot at the guy that has Hunter's Mark on him, Arcan.
Let's see if you hit.
Okay. 27 minus 5, 23.
27 minus 5 is 22, which is a miss.
Damn it! It is!
Damn! It is a miss!
What about 29 minus 5?
That is a hit.
That's a hit.
24, yes, that just hit.
So one of those hits. 1d8, 2d6, plus 10. Oh god. 3, 8, plus 7, 15, 25.
Yep. You hear him rasp, and blood just spurts out of his draconic mouth. He reaches up with the hand of Vecna, trying to he pulls the bolt loose, but leaves it in for a moment and just staggers, heavily wounded.
Oh, good. Can I bonus action anything? Not really. I can vanish. I can use a hide action as a bonus, but what's the point? I'll leave it at that. That's my turn. That's
Okay.
Reynard. That's Reynard.
What's haste doing again?
Haste gives you everything, I think.
Yeah, I was writing down.
Whatever you need, it gives you. Haste is +2 AC, your speed is doubled, advantage on dex saves, and you can make an additional
Oh,
action.
Mark's just giving an
Oh.
evil laugh.
Kalisa, the Erenice, floats above, and she sends you a telepathic message. If I finish him off, our deal won't be complete. I can't. You have to be the ones to deal the final blow. And so she's going to aim at Torrigar.
Oh, okay.
She's actually, this is her being quite nice.
Yeah.
Because she could fuck you over and be like, nah, I kill Arcan, now I don't know you fuck all. But she's actually I quite like spending time with you. Make sure you kill him. I'll deal with the Minotaur. That one's a crit. One's a crit.
Awesome.
Quick.
The other 2 are misses, but one is a crit, which is a total of 11 plus d8. Oh, that's a 1, 12 plus poison.
Does anyone mind if I turn the music down?
23. You can ask Sid to turn the music down if you want.
It's on the speaker in here.
There you go.
Cool.
So she strikes Torrigar in the neck, and this thick poison begins dribbling down his neck.
Oh, nice.
And you can see him damn devil, I'll kill you. And he looks up, just angry and fury. You won't escape from me. I'll come for you.
Jeez.
Arcan's just now's not the time, Torrigar. He stumbles. You see Arcan reaches down, grabs Kroll's body, brings up the hand of Vecna. Is like,
Uh-oh.
we need to leave now. And he teleports away.
Come on!
So just Arcan and...
No, Arcan, Torrigar, the body of Kroll, and the Manticore all.
Oh, come on!
I mean, do you guys have any reactions to like counterspell or anything?
let me see.
I'm
I
down.
mean,
Stab? I don't know.
I guess Alora, being an elemental, can't out and then...
Nope. If you have a reaction to counterspell or.
Can we tell where they've gone?
I don't suppose there's any attacks of opportunity from a teleport, is there?
Not from a teleport, it's instantaneous. They are no longer in the space to make an attack against them.
God.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I mean...
You just hear like Kalisa like, by Asmodeus, I should have just fucked you over.
I guess he's still down, isn't he? So we get still in there.
Yep. We're just gonna stay in initiative. So that was Arcan's go. Juto.
Can I like look out? I don't know. Can I get to the top and like
You just
know,
want to
where the
make a
white-
run for the top of the
where the
tower?
dragon
Yeah, I mean, it'll
was?
take some time to
And
get
then
up there. It'll take you like
try
a couple of
and-
rounds or.
Really?
Yeah, to get to the top of the tower. You're fighting like the bottom level of the tower. To get to the top, you would need to like, even with your monk speed dashing, you'd probably still take you like 2 turns to get up there.
Can I look out of a window and see like?
No windows on this base level. It's a big iron devil tower. They don't
Yeah.
really need windows.
The biggest Iron Devil Tower.
Yeah. You could run outside. The main door is here.
Can I run out? Heal cam, run outside. Heal cam, run outside.
I mean-
Heal cam, run outside. What?
Well, there's
What'd you do?
other peeps.
Juto.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, so you run up to the doors, you kind of push these large, heavy stone doors open, look outside, and you just see this blasted wasteland of Avernus, gathering dust clouds in the distance, red lightning, meteors streaking down against this endless orange dust sky. You see no sign of them. Cam Buckland, your turn. Death saving throw, please.
They're not here! Sorry, my hand just...
7.
Do you want to roll that again? Because, like, Kim threw another
No,
dice in at the same
I was passing
time.
one to him.
Yeah, just roll again, because that was interference.
17.
17's a pass, no failure.
Trying to get me killed.
Sorry, no, I was passing you a dice.
You just watch as like you taste the victory, like
Yeah.
the death is imminent. He looks that you see Arcan. His
Yeah.
last thing was like looking at you, and there is almost this silent like, you will pay, and then he vanishes.
Just like screaming, just like, fuck!
I'm gonna do a medicine check on Cam. Try and
Yeah, he's
stabilize.
actually no, he's still dying. Yeah, so
Yeah.
go ahead.
He's
Medicine.
still dying. Still dying.
17 plus 9.
That's enough. Yeah, you stabilize him.
Nice.
Prevent you bind his wounds.
Nice.
The big tears and gashes in his side.
I'm still really mad though. I'm like tightening him a little bit too
And
tight.
he smells like feces.
I can. Oh, fucking.
Good thing I'm not wearing anything below the waist.
Elora.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess Alora can come out of wild shape. I'm trying to think what she could do to mega sense a teleport. Like, I don't really know myself what someone could do to follow a teleport.
I mean, there's spells like locate person and stuff, but
What has she got?
She's got
What has she got?
everything.
what has she got?
I think every spell is in this list right now.
Yeah, probably because it's not actually done the prepared ones.
Anything to track or...
No, this is all prepared. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's
Okay.
tons.
Scry.
Well, I think she will come out of wild shape and cast heal at 6th level, so 70 HP.
Cam Buckland.
I don't know how much you have total, or if that's just...
It's the worst
Not a
thing
lot.
you've ever made, Tom.
Okay,
Sorry?
so that was Elora's go.
Yeah, Alora heals.
Reynard.
So Reynard, he does have some sort of tracking, but I'm trying to think what...
I would let you make it like a survival check.
He's got
Because you could use your primeval awareness.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
Very good.
Good
Very
boy.
good, Tom, you boy.
Ranger!
Is that just like you know the direction of where they went?
I have advantage on any wisdom or perception or survival check to find it.
Okay.
So I guess what's...
I'd say we'll also give you like a supernatural awareness of like you have a vague sense of where he's gone. Like you could manually track him.
Yeah,
even though he's
I've got
teleported.
primeval awareness as well.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
So
Make a survival check for me. With advantage.
17 plus survival, 24.
It's not, you can't track him, you're not like following tracks, but you're just thinking, and he would have gone somewhere familiar, somewhere where he has defenses. He's likely gone to his camp by the monument to Tiamat, where he was originally, where you summoned him
Do I
from.
know how far away that is?
Several miles to the vague direction of north that is Avernus. Khaleesi's teleported there.
Could she?
Yeah, she could teleport you. She's teleported you all before.
He's gone back to his camp. Khaleesa, you might need to take us there now. He is very weak.
He is very weak. We need to catch him, but he does have more forces there. We should be fast. Are you fit to travel, human? Right.
Thumbs up.
I'm on the floor.
She's like,
Sticky pants.
do you think he's directly in the camp? Or at the monument? It's a large camp.
That's where he's gone.
I will take you where I found him before.
It's wherever is familiar to him.
All right. She pulls off a ring off her finger, blows through it, and the wind kind of expands into a large gateway.
yes.
And she puts the ring back on her finger. Come on, hurry! I have to wait until you've all gone through.
Yeah, go.
Yep.
Okay, I need to do some quick checks because you're like literally pursuing him. So
Yep.
he casts that, which does that.
Teleports. Or are you saying he's cast something else that does something else?
Well,
This is also assuming that we land like on him, unless we teleport inside him.
Oh my god.
So at the
that
moment,
now.
the gateway is open and it leads into his camp. You can see like huts made from bones and skin that have been like big draped, like flayed skin has been made into like tents.
What else would they be made
I mean,
of?
you're in hell. What do you want from me?
Just one flower.
No. And you can see that there is, you can see that there are creatures beginning to move around in the camp.
We can't see them.
No, you can see like vague shapes. It's kind of blurry on this side of the gateway.
It's a start.
Juto,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, I guess I'll go through the portal.
Okay, you run through the gateway chasing after, and you see before you a wide kind of like a large open flat area with tents on the outside, one of which looks much more elaborate. It's made from larger kind of maybe like a fallen demon or a dragon or something with this kind of skin material like placed over it. 4 white dragon humanoid shapes like the Abishai that you've seen before kind of like are moving out like preparing weapons and things. They're just basically getting ready for some sort of like attack. But they look panicked. They look like they've only just been told to get ready. You don't know if there's more of them. You just see 4 of them like beginning to emerge from these tents.
God.
You do not see Arcan, but you do see the Minotaur off in the distance, like maybe about 60 feet in front of the portal. And you would probably see in the very far distance a flying beast creature flying towards the mountain, the Tiamat's mountain.
Shit.
Oh my god.
It's the mountain is very fucking far away, but it looks like it's making its way up to like a plateau on the mountain.
So they're really like
They would
Flying-
be.
flying
I'll tell you exactly how far they are. They are approximately 180 feet away from your current position.
how do you spell Abishai?
Abishai.
Okay.
I just wrote down their speed, not their dex. That was stupid of me. So that's what you see. So the Abishai are about sort of like 40 feet in front of you. Torrigar the Minotaur is just beyond that. He sees you and he's just like, them! Kill them! Stop them reaching Arcan! What would you like to do?
This is just Juto still at this point.
Yep.
It's me.
So he's further away on a thing.
So
The
he's pulling
Chango is flying him away towards this mountain.
stupid manticore butt face is flying away.
Yeah.
Okay, can
It's
I?
not. Look, Arcan's a knows when he needs to, like, he's been ambushed and he needs to run.
I'm gonna start running, so 55 feet.
Yeah, you can.
And
So you can. You're acrobatic enough. If you want to go past the Abishai, you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 55, and then is it? I can dash step of the wind. Like I can double dash or what?
Dash is just you take your movement again.
Okay, so I take my movement again.
Yep.
So that's 110 feet in total.
Yep.
I mean 110, and then can I do anything?
You could take your action to dash again if you wanted to.
I'm gonna dash again.
Okay, so that would put you. You were 110. What's your normal movement?
55.
So it'd put you at 165. So you're 15 feet behind Arcan, but they are up in the air. But you're just like running.
Yeah.
Does step of the wind mean that you don't? That's dashing, isn't it? You're not disengaging. Because you'll get some attack opportunities
I can
against you.
disengage or dash.
Okay, so if you're choosing dash, you'll take 2 opportunity attacks from the Abishai, and then from 2 Abishai, 1 each, and then Torrigar will also get to swipe it as you basically just barrel past.
Okay.
Okay, so the Abishai, 21.
Oh, yeah.
The second one is only an 11, so the 21 is 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then Torrigar will make an attack against you as well, which I don't think is going to hit you. It's only a 19.
Nope.
Nope. So Torrigar swings, but you skid underneath him on the dust of Avernus, and then just carry on, just running after Arcan on his manticore back. And you can see, by the way, now that you're closer, you can see Krull is awake, alive again,
What the hell?
and is casting a spell on Arcan.
Oh no, he's healing.
Arcan has raised dead, man. Like, he's like, yep, my friend is dead, heal him.
Didn't we take an arm though?
Yes, yeah. Krull is like, ugh. It's like healing him, but he is severely injured. So that was Juto's go. Cam Buckland.
How do you res him so fast?
Action to cast Raise Dead.
All right. I grab Reynard and Dimension Door.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, don't-
so you Dimension Door through the portal. You can't Dimension Door through another portal.
I thought we'd run through the...
No,
Can
no.
I
This
not
is
run
still
through
an
the
initiative.
portal?
You can run through the portal, but Reynard's still on the other side.
You could hold.
We don't forget, we're still in initiative, so like, Reynard is like, they're at his camp, and then Kalisa creates the portal,
Right.
and Juto runs through it immediately.
I'm going to hold my Dimension Door until Reynard's on the other side and I can touch him to go
Okay,
through.
so you then run through, and then you and Reynard are going to bam forward. Okay, yep.
Follow me! Dimension Door!
Yep,
Okay.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can do that.
How many people can go through a dimension door? I guess I know this.
He can carry one other creature with him.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Alzra.
Okay, I'm just working out what I can do because I've got haste. I'm like
High level combat.
So if I go through the portal, is that an action? No.
Imagine it just connects the 2 spaces. So you're
Right.
like 5 feet from the portal.
Okay.
And then once you just move through it, you're on the other side.
So I'll go through the portal. If I go through the portal,
Yep.
and then I cast as a bonus action Fighting Spirit, which gives me advantage on attack thingies.
rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then if I run, and then I've got 2 times speed, so can I run
So what's your speed normally?
30?
30, so you go up
So I
to
go
60.
60
So
feet.
you go 60 feet. That gets you to the Minotaur. If you want to run past the Abishai, they get attacks opportunity against you.
I'm gonna stay with the Minotaur, but then can I use? Then I've got
but
another action.
if you go up to the Minotaur, the 2 Abishai will get an attack opportunity against you. Are
Right.
you willing to take that?
So yeah, sure.
Okay.
No,
14 to hit.
no.
18 to hit.
Oh, just
Wait,
7 points of
plus
damage.
2 from haste.
plus 2 from haste.
So misses.
So it misses.
Misses. So you get to the Minotaur.
Gets the Minotaur,
You nip past them. You're
And then-
facing the Minotaur.
and then I've got +1 action. So then can I shoot my bow?
That's just your movement. You've got
Yeah.
an action, and then you've got your hasted action still.
So I've got 2 actions. So then can I shoot my bow at Arcan,
So you pull out, what is it, a longbow?
longbow, 120
So-
feet.
150. He's beyond that, but he can go long range, which I think is 600 feet on a longbow, which is disadvantage to attacks.
Disadvantage.
It's 600 feet.
Yeah, so you can make an attack at Arcan with 600
But
foot
I've got
range.
advantage because of my.
So that negates the distance.
So it
Yes,
negates
true.
advantage.
It does. It negates that. So it's a normal
This is
straight
chaos.
roll.
Yes,
Straight
it's a
roll.
normal roll.
So just
He
straight
will
rolls.
have a cover bonus from Chango the Manticore because he's like
Sure.
on this larger creature.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make it. This is a very difficult shot, but with your ultimate concentration of your samurai training, hoo-yah!
7 plus 8.
15's
What
not
was
going to
fighting spirit?
It's advantage,
Fighting
which
it gives you
negates the disadvantage.
Yeah.
So the first arrow sails past.
Another arrow?
You have another action as haste,
Doing again.
but you have disadvantage on this one because I think fighting spirit is just the next action. Okay.
That's an 8.
Yeah, another one.
And an 8 again. This is 8
You
plus
pull
8,
out another
16.
arrow desperately, you try and arc it. Both of them just sail past.
That was a hell of an attempt.
Hell of a
though.
turn.
Yeah.
The Minotaur looking down at you with your longbow in hands. Do you think you could kill Master Arcan like that? I'll show you what it means to fight.
But he can't kill me, so bring it on!
Oh, well, I don't think he can actually kill you because that was a 15 and a 16.
No, wait, Jose!
Then he tries to gore you with his horns. Only a 17.
No!
So you're bringing up, like, even though you've got the longbow in your hand,
Yeah.
you're, like, diving to the side as he's slamming the scimitars in the ground, kicking up dust. You roll to the side as he charges forward.
Oh, so
Longbow in your
tasty.
hands. Elora.
Elora. Christ. Elora, I think, is going to turn into
that's all gone.
an air element.
I don't think she can wild shape anymore because she's already used her elemental form. She only has, like,
She's got
2
two,
uses.
yeah.
Yeah, but an elemental form takes both uses.
She's got the griffin, doesn't she?
I've got that.
You got that.
She's also still on the other side of the portal.
Well, yeah, with me still, with Reynard. I mean, yeah, she's going to call for the griffin, which I was going to do anyway. I was going to give her the griffin.
Okay.
But I guess the griffin can't really get into range of it, even if it dashed through the portal. Or can it? 80 feet, so it can do 160 if the griffin...
So it'd be 20
Charge?
feet behind Arcan.
Oh, so she could... Okay, she's basically going to hold action to when she's within range of Arcan.
Right, just remember though, she can hold her action. You're going to give her, like, hers is the last initiative. So at the beginning of the new initiative, her hold action goes. You can't hold an action into the, like, her next turn.
Well,
she's the last in the initiative.
Shall I just delay her turn?
She takes her turn now, but if she can't do anything without the griffin, then she might as well just move through the portal, yeah. Because, like, you can't hold your action if you're the last one in the initiative. Because, like, you can't...
I'm next, aren't I?
Yeah, you're the top of a new initiative.
Oh, I see. I thought...
And technically, Chango is actually... He's going to get to move before anything else happens, so they're going to be further away.
I mean, I think she just waits. Like, I don't think there's anything she can do.
Okay, all right, so Laura just waits. Chango's go. Chango will fly his master another 100 feet.
100.
So he was 200... All right, I've got to write this down. So he's 280 feet from the portal. But Juto, you went 160, didn't you? So you were... No, you were 15 feet behind them, so now he's 115 feet from you.
15.
I've got like a vague track of where it all is, because this is Theater of the Mind. So
I went 165 feet, I think.
yes, which would have put you 15 feet behind his initial position. Then he moves another 100 as he dashes. So you're now 115 feet away from him. And he's 280 feet from the portal entrance.
Right.
Then it's Reynard's go.
Okay, then I am going to...
Oh, sorry. After Elora, I forgot about the new initiative, which was the Abishai. They finish getting ready. They draw their weapons, and all they can do is basically 2 of them charge Alzra, and then 2 of them move towards the portal
Where
Cam is, basically.
Oh, Cam
but they don't take their actions. They just spend the whole turn moving up. They
Cam
dash.
had a hold action as well. Is that eliminated because of the new turn?
Kind of would be, yes. Yeah, like you can't really hold an action into another person's like go, but
Why not?
well, I mean, you could, I guess. Like, it's an annoying way that the rules work in that you would get 2 goes. Like, if you at the end of your turn said, I hold my action until Reynard does a thing because I know he's first in the initiative. When he does that too, you're like, oh, I'm going to take my hold action. Oh, it's my go now as well. I get 2 turns, basically.
Well, I did also not do it.
But then, yeah, you
Before
lose a
that.
turn.
Doesn't
for
matter.
every
Like, well,
track.
but that's the choice of, that's not the same thing. You're still getting 2 goes in one initiative order, which breaks the action economy. It does kind of make sense in pure game mechanics, even if it doesn't make sense narratively. Just because otherwise you could just always be like, I'm going to move, take a bonus action, then hold my action until Reynard's go. Oh, I get 2 extra actions now. Like, because I get 2 turns. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
You are master.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the thing is on this, like Reynard, you could be like, I'm gonna go up and hold on to Cam, and then on Cam's turn, he'll just Dimension Door.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah. Well, so I'm gonna bonus action, give the Griffin to, or summon a Griffin for Allura, and then run through the portal to Cam.
Okay. Yep.
And then wherever the Dimension Door is, I'm assuming it'll put us in range. So once I'm in range of that, and then go
That'll be your next initiative.
Arcan.
Yeah, that'll be your next initiative. Because don't forget, you go before Arcan and stuff as well,
Yeah.
but not before Chango.
Yeah.
Okay. So after Reynard, Kalisa, she can't step through the portal until everyone's gone through, and Allura's still on this side, isn't she? So she has to wait on this side. Arcan on his turn. He doesn't really have anything he can do. He just hunkers down. Juto.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was looking up.
So if I use my movement to dash, that's how many feet?
So dash just lets you move again.
Yeah.
So you just go your movement as a dash.
And that's an action, isn't it?
Normally, yes.
How high in the air are they?
Sorry, hang on. I'm just trying to work out some healing stuff.
Oh yeah, your continual healing.
Yeah, if I get there.
I think you get dash as a bonus action as a monk, don't you?
If I use Step of the Wind.
Oh. Okay.
Nice. Oh wait, no. No, if I use Step of the Wind. Sorry, I'm so tired. You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and your jump distance is doubled. Nice.
Okay.
How high in the air are they?
How high in the air? I mean, I guess it would be Chango's movement speed because he can fly diagonally. So, because then he's going laterally and horizontally. So we'd say he'd be 100 feet in the air, I guess, because he'd just go like this.
So, if I use Step of the Wind,
Yes.
it lets me to take the dash action as a bonus action, and
Yes.
my jump distance is doubled.
Yes.
So does that mean I could get up to them and jump up?
What's your strength score?
Strength score is 8.
So you would double 8, so 16. You can jump 15 feet up in the air.
So I can't get there. However, I do have air stance,
Okay.
but the thing is, I'd need to bonus action to activate air stance, and then cast Step of the Wind to dash, which gives me a fly speed.
Right, but
So-
Step of the Wind is a bonus action.
Yeah, so my head's a mess. I can't figure out what to do.
I mean, don't forget, you have multiple turns. So it's like,
Yeah.
bonus action, I go into air stance. Movement, normal movement. Action, dash. So you'd move twice, you'd basically go move twice. And then next turn, you
can
can
go
then
up.
Step of the Wind, move, dash, blah, blah, blah.
Is there anything I can run up at the moment, or are they just above?
I mean, they're heading towards, there is a mountain, because the camp is at the base of
Yeah.
the beginnings of the mountain, of Tiamat's mountain. So there is mountains, but not enough, they're not 100 feet tall mountains, There's it's beginning to rise up. There is a bit of a cliff face, but probably not enough that you could run along
Yeah.
the full distance.
30 feet, and they're not 30 feet within me, are they? Even if I.
So your movement is 55, so you can go 110.
You are gaining.
So you are 5 feet behind them, then.
And
then
would I be able
yeah.
to activate air stance as well?
No. Remember, it's bonus action to activate the stance, move, action. You'd bet that should be your whole turn. It's just moving within 5 feet of them. And you'd still be on the ground level. They'd still be up
And
in
then
the air.
next I can go, but then they're going to start healing, aren't they? But that's all I can do, so I'll do that.
Right, so you are now 5 feet behind them,
And I've activated air stance.
and you've got air stance activated. Yeah, 100 feet below, but 5 feet behind them.
Would they be 100 feet up if they're going diagonal?
I guess not, maybe 80 feet, but certainly they'd be quite high up because they'd fly like this. And
Yeah.
he's had 2 movement turns to do it as well. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Cam Buckland.
Is Reynard next to me?
Yep. And you have 2 of these white dragon men bringing their swords to bear.
We gotta go.
Gotta go. Sorry, guys.
Bye.
And how far do you go?
500 feet.
500 feet.
Oh my god.
So do you just basically go in the direction they're traveling 500 feet?
I want to go onto the Minotaur.
Okay. Right, yes, you could do that.
Go onto
okay.
the minute. Or the manticore?
The manticore.
Manticore.
I know what you
Manticore.
meant. I know what you meant.
I can better grab on quickly then. Holy shit.
Both of you make acrobatics checks.
That's super cocked. Same result. Acrobatics, okay. 14.
19.
14, 19. Reynard, you arrive and you didn't quite expect to be like mid-air, like on top of this manticore. You do land, but there's like, it's big enough that Arcan and Kroll are on it, and that's pretty much taking up most of its back. Cam, you managed to basically like hook a foot onto the saddle and you're like standing on it like loosely right next
I'm
to
looking to
Arcan.
disrupt.
Yeah,
as
well,
much
you
as
disrupt because Reynard, you slip, like you immediately, you grab the manticore's tail, and its poison barbs like go into your hand, and you can feel like this slow poison kind of like coming down. But you're holding on to it, but you're being whipped around as its tail. The manticore cannot hold all this weight, and it's like dipping badly, like
What's your
dropping.
sound?
But now I'm within range. I guess on the upswing of its tail, can I just fire a crossbow?
On your initiative, you absolutely can. Yes,
I mean, I held an action to shoot when I was within range of it.
that's true. You did.
So I guess I'm trying to shoot.
Sure.
Arcan.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not sharpshooting this. I don't think I even could if I wanted to. 16 plus 14.
30. Even with disadvantage.
Wow.
Swinging from a manticore's
And
tail.
the second shot. 23. Seriously, 23. I rolled a 9 plus 14.
Yeah, I guess you would be able to make 2 attacks because that was with the disadvantage.
And
Fuck
I've got
me.
Hunter's Mark on him too.
You do, yeah. No sharpshooter though.
No sharpshooter. That was no chance hitting
Nice.
that. 2, 4, 6 plus 7.
Just give me a total, man.
13 and the second attack. 23, 30, 37 total damage.
Okay, hang on. 37 total damage.
Yes.
So
Is that on Arcan?
On Arcan, yeah. While swinging from this manticore tail.
Love it.
Did the poison do anything to me?
ooh, I mean, it wouldn't have done anything more. You were already at disadvantage, but I was going to make you do a Constitution saving throw. But I don't think it's going to matter. Nope. I mean, it was 37, yeah? That was absolute total damage.
Yeah.
Is any of that fire, poison, and it's a magical weapon, isn't it?
It's a magical weapon, it's thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Yeah? Then you can't resist any of it. Nope. So you swing, and like flipping back on the thing of this thing, you wait until the flick brings you up to the highest point. You bring the crossbow up. Cam, like, you're like, duck! Cam, like, throws his head down. Arcan turns behind you, your eyes meet, and you just... and he just pitches, and his body just...
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Kroll, who looks incredibly weak, is like, no! As his body just...
Oh my god!
Yes.
That is a way to go!
Nice.
Very good fucking held action. Fucking hell.
Oh!
Well
With
done.
disadvantage as well.
Ranger.
Holy shit.
You basically hear like a popping sound. Kalisa jumps through the portal. We're still technically initiative just because there's a couple of little things that can be wrapped up
A
here.
ton of other things going on.
Kalisa pops through just as she sees, and you just hear her like, yes! As Arcan's body just thump. And you just hear this like distant of dust, Avernus dust that flies up into the air.
Before
He doesn't
falls,
land on me,
he
does
holds
he?
up a sign.
No, he does not land.
Uh-oh.
Probably lands pretty close in front of you though.
Awkward.
She is, however, going to shoot at the Abishais, who are currently looking where did Cam and Reynard go. They're like, nah. Both arrows. In fact, she gets 3 arrows. Yep, all 3 attacks hit. I'm just going to have her basically like and annihilate one of them.
Nice.
Jesus.
Pumps it full of arrows and poison.
Yeah.
As it just writhes on the ground, unable to do anything. It would have been Arcan's go next, and he was absolutely going to try and fucking knock Cam off or you off or something, but he's dead now.
I guess
Dead now.
is Kroll in the
I
initiative?
need to roll Kroll's initiative. So I'll put Kroll now, because he got a 17 which actually would have put him above just after Reynard. So he sees this, he sees Arcan fall, and he just is like, no!
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 Keep saying no until I find what to do. No!
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 No! Oh my god, I played that video and Milo, my cat, freaked the hell out. He was just like, what is that? Get me out of here.
Oh, Long Johnson.
He looks at you, Reynard, and he just raises his one good hand and whispers a dark speech. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, he's going to make me like just let go. 19 plus Constitution.
Oh,
21.
You're gonna take half damage.
Oh, whatever. I've got tons of HP.
Sure.
He doesn't know that.
Still got 120. I've never
all
looked better.
D8s. Though.
Do you know the only thing that's hit me in this whole combat is an Avershai? I've only taken
Nice.
7 points of damage.
I don't.
So annoying.
I know.
I think the 120 I've got. I don't think I've been hit by anything in this Arcan because I've just been on the upper level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just because also like you ambushed him so hard.
Poor Cam. It's alright, bud.
Worth it.
Yeah. That was a hell of a dimension door though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right onto the
Onto
whatever it is,
Manticore.
Manticore.
Can plays, man.
Manticore, yeah.
Right, so it'd be half of 42. You take 21 necrotic damage
Okay.
as a blight spell ravages your body.
God.
And Krull is just like, die! Die!
That's what that feels like.
Not fucking around.
Juto.
How high is the Manticore now? Burdened? Under?
Yeah, it's like dipping down. I'd say it's like 60 feet.
Can I go up and attack Krull?
How are you gonna go 60 feet up?
Because air stance, step of the wind, I can fly.
Okay,
55
sure.
Feet.
There you
I can
go.
fly 55
Okay.
up.
Yep.
So can I attack Krull? Or,
Yeah, you get up to it and you can see him like channeling like Palpatine. Die! Black
I don't
light.
think we've had a turn since we came out the portal.
You came out the port, you rushed
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
you shot the longbow.
Yeah. And I think we've done a round.
I think we've done a full round.
I flew, because my second turn I flew, I ran and activated air stance. And then these boys held their action and that happened.
I think Juto's had 2 turns since.
On top of the round, I think.
You're not top of the round.
No,
You're
okay.
12. Well, don't forget, we started this combat midway through, so it was
Okay.
Cam. Chango is the top, is the Manticore. He moved. Reynard did the shot. So for me, it was like, because you...
When is.
I went through the
So
portal.
Cam moved out. Cam's done it, yeah. How did I miss you then? Because I've also technically missed Torrigat and Alora then.
Yeah, Alora.
How did I do that?
Alora's
Sure.
bottom. No,
Was
Alora's
it the
bottom
hold
left.
action that maybe?
Yeah, Elora's like done it. I think that there's definitely been some weird stuff of like,
Oh, I think my hold action has confused it. I think it is still Juto's go. If,
I think so.
If Alzra and everyone is after Juto, then I think that's correct.
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So Juto's go.
Yeah, I think
Because
it
it's
was my- I
Juto,
think it was my
Cam,
hold
and
then-
action
Okay,
that
sorry.
confused things.
So I've bonus action gone up, because I've Step of the Wind up. So I will attack. First attack is 16 to hit Krull.
16 does not hit Krull. His natural armor, his shell protects him.
Second
Gone back into
boy.
his shell, God damn it.
He's not in his shell. It's just his natural, like him having the shell.
20 to hit.
That definitely does hit him. He has 1 hit point. You kill him.
Hey.
Ray's dead puts you on 1 hit point, man. Like he's just like, bah! You stab him through the chest.
In the already open wound that we made for him.
Yep.
Yep.
He was a zombie for a bit.
Yeah, he was.
A
Yeah,
little bit.
a little bit. He's not had a great day.
No,
Really not
but
happy.
modified.
Is we've now got a turtle shell like asteroid
Yeah,
falling
it's coming down the other side now.
Yeah, I guess it would be falling off the thing. And the Manticore is like turning, like now aware that its master's dead and fallen off, very angry. So Cam Buckland, then it's Alzra,
Nice.
then it's the Minotaur.
All right.
That's the thing. Because you and the Minotaur are going to have a fight.
Yes, boy!
Cam Buckland.
You're not out of this yet, bud!
This Manticore is not happy. You are
Right.
like surfing the saddle.
Jenna Marbles.
So,
Who are you fighting?
in proximity, I'm within touching distance of Reynard, right? And the Manticore.
I mean,
I had a foot in the.
you've got a foot in the saddle, so you're on top of like the Manticore. You're like riding the fucking Manticore like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Reynard its tail snakes back, and Reynard is like holding onto the back of the tail with these barbs in his hands. One hand on a crossbow, like, whoa!
I'll really get to him.
You could, but you'd have to go out onto the tail. You'd have to like climb down the Manticore's tail to reach him. Or you could just let go and try and grab Reynard as you fly backwards.
Just open your arms.
And there's 6.
Reynard, can you get yourself out of this?
Possibly.
I'm going to get onto the saddle
Yeah.
of the manticore,
Yeah.
grip him by his eyes,
Okay.
and just ram him, like to point him down.
So you just want to try and basically force the manticore
Force
to
him
fly
to-
down.
That's brutal. I love
That eyeball.
cast Death Ward on myself.
You can't.
So he's crashing
You cannot
him.
control the manticore and cast Death Ward.
He's legit crashing him.
You can do one or the other. You can either try and force the manticore to go down.
I use my movement to like just get into the saddle at least.
Yeah, you can do that, but then like he doesn't give a shit about you. Like you're gonna have to like try and either like force him down through force of will, like making some sort of check to be like down and like literally drive him down. Like he's not like a rocket. It's a living being. It can go no.
Doctor Strange level.
I mean, you're trying to blind it by just.
Yeah, or like if you want to try and blind, like cause it pain, that'd be like an attack roll.
Fuck it, yeah. I'm just gonna use my action then to.
So just like attack it, or do you want to just try and like force him down?
I'm gonna just force him down.
Okay.
By stabbing him in the neck to do it.
So you're making an attack then?
Yeah.
Okay, make an attack.
But it's basically to be like.
If you
"Down!"
hit, you can have your 1d6 of sneak attack.
You're essentially squish the cat. Squish the cat.
Yeah.
Squish the cat.
Stop! Like the song.
5 plus 8.
You should roll another dice.
13 is actually a miss. Its AC is 14.
Roll
you can have
positive.
advantage.
Roll
I'd say you can have advantage.
You are mounting the thing.
18.
Okay, yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
26. So that's a d4 plus 3. That's 6 points of
6 points.
And
force
your-
damage.
and your
Now
sneak
make an
attack.
intimidation check.
Okay.
You've also got sneak attack.
Yeah, don't forget your d6 of sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. So that is 5.
So 9 total.
And then intimidate.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Nat 1.
Down! Stab! No! It just goes back like, ah! And it's just like shaking, trying to shake you loose like a pair of fleas.
God.
Jeez.
Not going well, Reynard!
Alzra,
Right.
you and like this Minotaur and like a cool like the dust is like billowing, like there's all these bone tents around. This is all happening elsewhere, but you've currently got your longbow, your like sword sheathed, and this Minotaur is just like stomping his feet like, I'm gonna rip off your face.
Give it a try. I'm going to raise my hand and
wear
cast
it?
level 4 blight.
Constitution saving throw, Ronnie Chums.
17.
He has a +9. 27.
Half damage. 8d8. Oh, that's a lot of d8. 7, 12, 15, 16, 17, 22, and that is 62 more, so 22, 20, 30, 15.
15 points.
Yar. And let's see, we've got bonus action.
Oh. So he kind of like ravages his body. Like, ah, ah. And then he kind of stands just smouldering, like this necrotic energy just lingering off him. And he's just like, was that supposed to tickle?
I'm going to cast Fighting Spirit and give myself an extra 5 temporary HP.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm going to need it.
You still have advantage on your next attack roll against him as well. So like next turn you get that as well. His go, he will attempt to clobber you.
I feel like this isn't going to end well, boys.
well, Adora and Kalita.
27 to hit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this takes you down. So it's 17 plus 3 fire damage, so 20.
Laura has heals.
That's 20. Yep. So that's-
Unconscious.
No, I'm good.
Nope. Second attack is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
It's another 20 points.
Oh,
That's exactly lethal.
It's exactly lethal.
It's exactly lethal.
So the first blow, like the scimitar blow, cuts you across the face.
Yeah.
The second one, he jabs into your abdomen. And then as you go down, he picks you up and that's it. 2 death saving throws.
Dude.
He's not fucking around now.
He's got
Like-
a big skull as well.
Or in fact, like he just like rips you. He wants blood.
Good play. Good play.
Elora's go.
Laura,
Elora sees all of this.
she's still behind the portal, I think.
No, she did go through, I think,
Is it kind of like a ball being let loose in a
in a trainer shot.
bullphone ring?
She is going to get on the. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Just gore.
So Elora gets on the griffin.
On the griffin, and I'm assuming that the griffin is like now just listening to her command rather than.
Sure.
So the griffin can dash up for like 160 feet.
Yeah, sure.
But while it's going past, she's going to use like big level spell, level 8 heal.
Wow.
On Alzra?
That's
Now,
easy, right?
It's like
80
it's like a
HP.
million.
Wow.
90.
90 hit points back for Alstra.
Wait.
Back from
She's
the
back.
Now
So
she's
she
back.
just barrel rolls through.
So close.
Big heal.
Leave us alone,
Damn
Mike.
it.
I rise like a mummy.
Chango the Manticore.
Like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Both of you make strength saving throws. He spins and thrashes,
Am I
throws his body around.
Disadvantage with poison.
No, I didn't make you do a saving throw. You're tough. Just roll a strength
17.
17?
11.
Okay, Buckley, you hold on like you've got the dagger in his side. He barrel rolls. You're like, yeah. You come up and you're like, I'm still on. And then you just hear "Ah!" as Reynard just plummets. You were 60 feet up, Reynard.
Oh, and I just land straight away.
Yeah, like 60 feet fall. I mean, do you have feather fall or reaction to do anything? Nope.
Just look at him.
You just watch. 10, 9, 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. But I mean, at the speed we're going.
I mean, you're not going that fast. Like, the Manticore is kind of slowed down.
Okay.
All overburdened.
And then he will attempt to focus on Cam Buckland. He can't really bite or claw you. All he can try and do is thrash you with his tail for a 16 to hit.
Nope.
So this tail is thrashing, trying to like spike you, and you're like,
Quit hitting yourself, bro.
you killed my master, I'll kill you.
Okay.
Reynardo.
Right. I guess with my massive landing, can I see if I can sort of control my landing? Like I roll a couple of times and then start running?
Yeah, absolutely. You kind of like hit the ground superhero style,
Yeah.
Legs.
somehow survive.
Shatter your shins.
Go
Okay.
straight up.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, where?
It makes no sense that he could survive this fall, but sure.
I imagine it like
Dungeons
a
and Dragons.
Deadpool fall, like
Yeah.
where he does superhero landing and it just goes all a bit cracky and wibbly, but he's still.
He's still okay.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Wobbles out.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I should have said that the Hunter's Mark moves when Arcan dies, right?
I think
Do I lose it,
Does it
or-
take a bonus action to move it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It's just a free
just
action.
when it dies.
Sure. Then yeah. You can
Oh,
use it.
actually, I think when it dies, I can use a bonus action. Yeah, on a subsequent turn to move it. So I'm going to move the bonus Hunter's Mark onto the boy,
Manticore.
Manticore, and I'm going to sharpshooter. How far away is it from me now? It's like right above me, right?
60 feet.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Okay.
Okay, 8, 14, 22 minus 5, 17.
17 hits.
And the other one was like 4 million.
Sure. I trust you.
Boom! 5, 6, plus 7, 13, plus 10, 23 on the first one.
You're right there, Mark.
12, 16 plus 7,
Reynard's damage is
23.
hideous.
Another 33 on the
The
second
Manticore
shot.
dies. Like, it just
nice.
erupts in bullets and shreds and
did like-
begins plummeting towards the
Stop
ground.
The rest of
That
us.
was like 60 damage.
Can I? Is it whose go is it next?
I mean, it's at the end of Reynard's, really, as the Manticore begins plummeting. Make a.
Can you make it out of this one?
10.
Juto, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Dex save.
Like a
Yeah.
speeding bullet, she just rushes in.
29.
You fucking grab Cam as he's falling. He's like, "Ooh," he reaches out and you like grab his hand as the Manticore body just crashes into the ground.
Amazing.
And you're holding Cam, who's just like flailing in the air.
I knew you'd come. Thanks.
Just like old times, my friend.
Indeed.
But now it's just Alzra.
Yeah.
I'm Lauren, sir.
Kalisa will basically telepathically say like, we should leave now. So the Tiamat's dragons will probably soon be coming.
Can I quickly? Can I loot? Can I loot?
On your turn, sure.
Yeah.
But that's Kalisa is just like, I'll prepare a portal, we should leave now, and then she empties 3 arrows into the other Abishai. Just like bam, 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 bam.
Nice.
But we should leave quickly. Do not tarry. Do bring me the hand if you wish an extra reward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. Whose turn is it?
It would be Arcan's. It would be Kroll's. They're all dead. Juto's.
I'm gonna.
So you fly down to Arcan's body.
Yeah.
Okay.
just
So you
hack off
see
the
this
hand.
like broken dragonborn man. He has a huge skull battle axe in one hand. He wears ornate black obsidian plate armor, and then his hand is just there. This withered claw. The join at the just around the wrist is mutated and flesh-like as it bonds scale to necrotic flesh.
Yeah, I guess can I start cutting it with Chainbreaker?
You just it almost parts, like as the blade connects, it just.
Dodges
Uncanny dodge.
it. Runs away.
Oh no.
Another one. Perhaps you will prove stronger than the dragonborn.
Can I skewer it on the end of my Guandao? So I'm not touching it. So I'm carrying it, but like not touching it.
You can just hear this like faint voice, but you don't feel any influence yet. Okay. Is that so? You just get the hand.
rend.
You're done.
Crown rend.
I know,
Can
why
Buckland-
is it me? Why
Leg
is it
rend.
always
You watch
me?
as Juto is like.
You got to be careful with that, Juto.
Yes, it's already begun speaking to me.
Excellent. Need a lift?
Yes, I think we should go to Kalisa.
All right. See you, Reynard.
Dimension door. You and Juto dimension door back.
It's going to take me like 4 turns to get back.
Yeah, I could just dash, bro.
No, he's taking Juto now.
You know, in the middle of a desert. I'm just,
The desert, hell desert. Yeah.
there's a total asteroid lands next to me.
God.
Althra.
Manticore
The
pit
fucking
everywhere.
battle continues. All your wounds heal. You're on the ground. You open up as you see this Minotaur bringing both blades up, ready to deliver the final blow. And he looks confused as your eyes open. And he looks down.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, ting ting. Yep.
Yeah. Do I chance it? I'm gonna chance it with 9 lives. I think I'm
Okay.
gonna try and take his soul.
Shing! This incredibly long katana blade with the glowing runes. Go for it.
I'm gonna attack
You
twice.
have advantage, and you have advantage on the first strike because of fighting spirit.
That's a 2.
You have advantage.
Come on. Can I try?
I mean, you have the second attack.
Second attack. I'm gonna try again. Fuck! It's
they were some
so
of the worst
shit.
rolls.
I mean,
No.
add it up. You never know.
So that's +8. 6 + 8.
14.
14.
You have a hasted action.
Do I still have haste?
Yeah.
Ever. Oh, actually,
wow.
I guess it's concentration from me, and I
Make a Constitution saving throw.
16 plus Constitution. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Still have it, so you can make 2 more attacks.
I'm gonna make 2 more attacks.
Fucking hideous.
13 + 6.
That's a hit.
19.
19.
Yep, it's a hit. It's not a crit, but it's
Not
a
a crit, so that'll be a d8 + 3 on that one. I'll just box that in now. That's gone under your thing. But I've done that. That's
5,
8.
8 damage.
hit. 8 more points.
And I'm gonna try again. Come on, boys. Come on. Ah! Fuck's 18.
18 hits, but no crit.
no
You
crit.
just want to suck that soul.
I want that soul. I want the juicy soul. So that is 11. So that's 19.
2 cuts. This kind of flurry of like strikes. Ping, 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 ping. As you're kind of like, he's deflecting with his 2 scimitars as the blades just clash against each other. But you get these 2 gashes along him that just cause him to howl even louder. On his turn, he's going to try and like hit you back in the throes of his rage. First scimitar is a 14 to hit.
No way, Jose.
Second scimitar is a 17 to hit.
No way, Jose.
Goring with his horns is a 21 to hit.
That is a. Where's the horns, man? Yeah, hit
Horns,
every time.
19 points of damage.
Nice. Let's go.
She's got so much energy now.
Elora.
Pain fuels me.
Laura,
Elora, I believe, dashed 100 feet or something on the...
160 from the portal. So where am I in relation?
You
to
were
that?
200 and something. You were 280, so she's 120 in front.
I guess
So the Griffin dashes.
Griffin is just going to barrel towards me and try and pick me
Ha-ha!
up. And I'll jump back
Elora like
onto the
reaches a
portal.
hand out. She pulls you up onto the Griffin.
And then, sure, Elora's going to shoot
Okay.
like a million
Moonbow.
feet away with her moonbow at the thing that
The Abishai.
yeah.
the Abishai.
There's 2 more Abishais who are basically looking very confused and running towards the crater impact.
And she just gets one shot, doesn't she? Or does she get two?
She gets 2, actually.
Sure, I'll just
Yep, she gets 2.
and that's disadvantage, so 13 on that one.
Nope.
Oh, 25.
Hits.
The second one hits, holy crap. 1d6 plus 6, 11 damage.
11 damage to one of the Abishai. So this radiant arrow just kind of flies through the air. You'd think he'd dodge it, but apparently he doesn't.
Just from nowhere. Fuck!
What was that? How is that possible?
The Manticore is dead. Reynard, your go.
I guess
You can see, by the way, so Reynard, actually on your turn, even though you didn't use your primeval awareness, but you've used it before and you know how many dragons are in that mountain, and you hear the roar. And it's not the roar of a normal dragon. It is the roar of the Queen of Dragons. As this five voices combine into one, and this roar just bellows out, almost followed by, you can almost hear it like a whisper in amongst the roar in your head.
My champion. Fly, my children. Flay them. Bring them to me to feast.
Gotta go! I guess Alora is in control of the griffin now, so
Yes.
I can't move with it.
Nope.
But I'm on the back
shoot.
of the griffin, so again, just
2 long shots.
2 sharpshooter long shots. Disadvantage. No. The second one. No.
But the arrows
They were
rain from the
shooting
sky.
like 300 feet though.
Kalisa will basically just we'll finish the one off that Elora shot. But you can see more Abishai coming out the tents as well. Like, it is basically like an army is beginning to swarm and prepare itself.
Oh my god.
Kalisa, actually no, Kalisa sensing it everywhere. She's not going to shoot the Abishai. She pulls her ring off, creates the portal, and then goes through it. And it's like, I suggest you hurry.
Oh, I thought. Oh god, I thought if she
not
went
left
through
you.
it that she would.
No, she's gone
close
through it, but she's now holding it open from the other side. They're both dead. Juto,
So where did Cam dimension doors to?
right by the portal.
By
I'm
the
assuming.
portal?
Yep.
Door-to-door service.
Yeah, I'm going through.
Okay, Cam.
Going through.
I also go through.
Okay. Alzra. So you just leave Alzra
wait,
fighting the
no,
Minotaur.
no,
yeah, absolutely. Alzra, they just go in the portal and you're like, da-da-da. But you're kind of like, this is your moment. This is your kill. It's way cooler. No, I want this one-on-one fight.
You guys are
You took your turns.
you have this, Alzra. Yes!
You took your turns. I was like, what do you do? You're like, go through the portal. I'm like,
Can I just give her a fist bump on the way past?
Quick glance. As I see all of that going on, I'm like, it's through.
okay, Alzra.
I'm like, finish this real fucking quick.
This fucking Minotaur.
Oh man.
Finish him.
Finish. Right, I'm just gonna cast level 5 Blight on this dude, 98.
Oh my god.
So con 17, see if you play.
You're like, fuck the sword. Blight, motherfucker.
Blight time. I gotta go. Gotta dash.
You drop your sword, you raise your fist.
God, he has
and then
plus
with
9,
your hand.
17.
Whoa!
Yep.
So this is 9.
The half. Yeah.
8, 10,
Actually,
15,
no, it's a lot.
16, 27, 30, 15.
Count all the
15.
dice, just in case.
What?
I think you just counted some d8s from this.
No. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I've counted one less actually.
9.
Yeah, you said
38.
it's 9, so yeah, that's it. That green one.
38. Okay, so 38 halves, 15, 19.
He is still up.
Oh my god!
Very injured, but he's just like, if it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna kill you.
No!
Stupid goth.
Oi!
Oh,
Wow.
that's all that this place is.
Oh, natural 20 on the first one, natural 1 on the second. So the 20 you are going to take. 12, 22. plus 36. Oh, that's double sixes. Oh. That is 12, 24, 34. 37 points of damage from the crit.
Fine.
And then with his horns, he hits you again for another 19.
Maths.
46, 56.
56.
That's bad, but it's
Like the first hit, nearly cleaves into your jugular. You roll with a blow, but then he knocks you back on the horns again.
Those horns are not fair, dude.
Laura Griffin, 100.
Laura Griffin,
60 feet.
160. I'm assuming the Griffin can just dash.
Yeah. Yep, can.
So 160, so I get
You're 120 from the portal.
120 from the portal.
It's another initiative round.
I mean, she raises the moonbow at the Abishite, but then Reynard lowers it.
120 feet. The moonbow's in range.
I know it is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she's also Reynard can see. I want this duel to happen.
Okay, so Reynard's like, no.
Oh, you mean the Minotaur?
Yeah,
the Minotaur. Yeah.
Well,
And then-
Reynard, it's your go.
Is there any extras? Any
Yeah, there's
bats?
Abishai and stuff, yeah.
Oh, then
But the
she'll shoot at those.
Minotaur and Alzra are having this.
I guess you'll shoot at the ads.
Anyone that
sure.
approached the jewel.
Fine, she's basically between you and Elora, you're stopping the Abishai from rushing Alzra. You're
Yeah.
pinning them down and
We're all
stuff.
here for you, bub.
Basically, Alzra, fucking take your go.
Yeah.
We would just want to see this epic
Right.
clash.
Can I just, on my initiative, just stick my head back out
No.
the hole and then just come back in again?
Well, I suppose you could
Just
do,
to see
yeah.
what's going on.
I'm gonna go for the sword again.
You and
Still
Cam
fighting.
just step outside of it
Yeah.
just to watch.
Yeah, they're still fighting.
I want his soul.
You have
18.
haste, don't you?
Yeah,
have
well,
haste
this
as
is her
well.
first two attacks.
First two attacks, 18 plus
Hits.
18 plus
That's
8.
gonna hit.
Okay, and then
I don't think
7
that's
plus
7.
8.
No, 15.
Okay,
Yes.
15.
Thing is, this is a mega fast.
try again.
pace as well.
14 plus 8.
That's going to hit, but no soul
I
sucking.
love
so
that
2
it's all
hits.
of this.
2 hits.
It's the Minotaur that's causing us the most problems.
I don't think it's causing.
So
Yeah.
that's 2d8.
Well, I mean, if all of us teamed up
Yeah.
on him, then
The thing is the Minotaur didn't take 120
Eight.
points of damage in the first round of combat. Like, Arcan didn't get to do a ton of cool stuff, unfortunately.
how much health does he have?
11!
A lot. A lot.
So what are you doing now?
It's 11 damagios with my 9 lives. Longsword.
Is that all of your attacks? Did you got a bonus action as well?
No, I used my bonus action to thingy.
Well, you had double action. You had double.
Yeah, I've used it.
So wait, how many attacks have you made?
I made
4 attacks.
I made 4 attacks, but only
Did you
two.
get an action?
But only 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
So I rolled twice.
Okay.
So I got 11
sorry, I
damage.
thought you were rolling.
Yeah, she did it right.
I did it right, Tom.
Okay.
if you score a critical hit, which you did not. However, you wait, like the first blow knocks him off guard, and then you just step forward and one through his chest, twist, pull it out, and he's just like, I fought well, Arcan.
You did.
Duel over.
Run!
And with that, you escape through Kalisa's portal as she shuts it. Just
What?
as well,
What do you mean?
you all flee.
Bye.
You guys as well.
Bye!
But Reynard, you turn around to see, like, the sky is darkened by the number of dragons coming
Holy
out of the
shit.
mountain. If Arcan had made it to the mountain, you're not sure you would have probably been able to finish him off. Yeah. Oh, Sid, hello?
Oh, the music's
fine.
away from battle now.
Oh, I see.
We're in safety.
I just
now.
thought Sid was like, Mark, and I was like, but yeah, you see the sky darken as hundreds of dragons begin filling it from the
boy.
mountain. And as the Reynard, you and Allura are the last ones who are in the Griffin, Kalisa snatches the ring, puts it back on her finger, and the portal shuts.
Arcan's dead. We need to get out of here. A lot of dragons. Tons of them.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. We're quite far. There's no fear.
They're dragons. They move very fast.
Yes, they won't be coming here, don't worry. Tiamat knows her place. If we had remained in the area, I'm sure that she would have tried to see us killed, but don't worry, we're fine here.
Well, in that case.
Where is here?
Oh, I've brought you to somewhere where I did promise your aid, and now that your side of things is complete, I've brought you to roughly where you need to go. A little pit stop, if you will.
Right.
Okay.
This is, this is Fort Knucklebone. It's run by something of a strange woman. Something amusing to you?
No. Pit stop, Fort Knucklebone.
Yes, Fort Knucklebone. I mean, I didn't name it. It was named by the mad hag who runs it.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that all the adrenaline of the battle has just ruined Reynard.
He's seen some shit.
It's like Breaking Bad. I'm just wailing with laughter.
Now, my dear, I believe that you have something that me and Asmodeus are interested in.
Why is this thing talking to me?
It possesses a small fragment of the Lich Vecna's personality, I believe. It desires people to wield it.
What exactly can it do? I don't believe I saw Arcan use it.
Well, you did. His teleportation ability comes from the hand. It has necromantic powers, spells. It invigorates the wielder, makes them stronger, gives them control over various things.
Can see why it's valuable.
Oh yes, very.
So what's the reward for the bonus, you know?
Well, that's for us to discuss, isn't it? What would you like?
What can you give?
Consider the gratitude of Asmodeus very expansive.
Well, can you just pick up our friend Trelemar and bring him to us now?
Well, I could bring you his Hell Knight form, but I don't think you'd like that.
Can you remove his Hell Knight form?
Sadly, no. His soul contract is being held by someone, I don't know who.
I kind of want to keep the hand, you know?
I mean, you could, and earn the ire of Asmodeus.
But expansive reward.
It's not
There's
bad.
a-
Think of it this way. Asmodeus has vaults of artifacts. He has hordes of wealth. We can provide you with a devil to help your services. We could provide something, well, a bit more interesting for you if you prefer. I've already agreed to help you track down the ledgers and the Holophant. But what if there was a prize beyond your actions here in Avernus? You must have things that you wish to see accomplished after you've recovered your friend's contract.
Life is pretty good until hell happened.
I believe you have a family, do you not? What if I could give you riches beyond your dreams? You could live like a king. You could buy an island.
I'd end up like him. Who wants to end up like that? No offense.
I think a lot of people would.
Yes. Oh, wait, you mean handsome, successful, talented?
That's your own opinion.
Very.
Cam, you hear in your mind, you know, we could make you so much better than him. We could give you your faded athleticism back. We could make you more attractive. We could make you more handsome, more charming. We could make you strong.
I don't
healthy.
really want those things from a devil because you're all, no offense, probably don't have the best opinion on attractiveness. I think I'm already up there and I'm secured, so I don't need to appeal to anyone else, thank you.
You're so very brave putting on this fake act. Do you think that your wife really wants this? Do you think your child wants to go up and look up with this?
She's settled with a plus.
You're a shell of who you used to be. I bet you
Far from a shell, I've got quite a lot on me now, so...
a fatty one, perhaps.
Wow.
Oh, she said it.
Make you better than you used to be.
You're a
You
fat
know
shell.
that. For all of your jokes, all of your deflections, you know that we can give you exactly what you want. Why not just give in? You've already helped us murder. Do you really think that whatever god you served is really going to help you? She's just going to let you die like everyone else. We can make you and your family live forever.
Deal with you, no thanks.
If you're so inclined, you wouldn't have to deal with me. But am I really so atrocious? I've helped your allies. I'm offering you power.
And you're in my mind, being annoying, no thanks.
She looks at you, Juto. You know what we've discussed. We could help you provide that. I could track down the person you were looking for. Could make sure that he never amounts to anything here in the Hells.
You cannot help us retrieve Trelamar's soul.
I can help you retrieve it. I will accompany you. The difficulty is that whatever your friend's contract is, it's involved in Zariel's plans. Whatever she is planning, it's involved in that. And Asmodeus, he can't get involved in those plans. He can certainly turn a blind eye to you, mortals, getting involved. And your assistance in dealing with Arcan will favor that. But he cannot directly get involved. Even I can't really be seen to be aiding you against Zariel herself. But we have relics. I can provide you with the knights, great magical weapons wielded by knights, used against fiends. I could provide you with spell books of wizards more powerful than you can dream.
Was that?
We can grant wishes.
Is that in return for the
hand.
the hand?
Yes.
A fucking wish. What?
I mean,
You could wish for anything.
we could wish.
I wish to not be a fatty shell, Raina.
I mean,
That's what you wish.
That is easy. That can be several months.
Is she
of
saying
hard
this in the
work
open,
out.
by the way,
I
or
can
is
help
this-
you with that.
Some things, like, so when she was talking to Juto, that was out in the
Wish.
open. The conversation with Cam where she was insulting Cam is very much private. Alzra, I mean, she looks at you and is like, I'm sure that you must be tempted by the hand, but I can promise you that Asmodeus would give far greater rewards.
I'm sure he does.
Yes, he would.
It's like wiping blood from my nose.
Oh, you are an incredibly fearsome warrior. Asmodeus would very much like to have you as a champion.
Well, I've missed the glory of combat, I will admit.
We could make you stronger, could make you faster. We could make it so that nobody takes anything from you ever again.
Could I find out more about my sword and how to extract these souls
Oh,
from
yes. Oh, most certainly. We could give you similar armaments if that's what you wish. We could give you the power to command devils. We could give you incredible power. More power than any of these others assembled here. We could bequeath you years of experience in an instant. We can give you the powers of the hells themselves.
I do like it here.
Well, you don't necessarily need to converse with your companions about the hand for these things. We could make a pact, you and I. Not something as foolish as what this Trelemar has done. A real pact.
What would that entail?
Well, it would entail your soul would be held by myself, and in exchange, we would give you the power of the Nine Hells, the power of Asmodeus. You would be able to live out your life with an extended life, perhaps, shall we say, double what you would expect as a human, perhaps triple. And then once you die, you become a servant for Asmodeus, not a pathetic little creature wandering around the wastes, a real devil, like me.
Not a coin?
No coin, not for you. What a waste that would be. You would be truly powerful. You and I could be sisters. We'll wage the blood war together forever.
Sounds fun. Sounds really fun.
It is. Oh, it is, my dear. And I can tell that you're not the type to give in to the moral scruples of this lot.
Oh, morals left me a long time ago. I've made some
You
bad choices.
You are truly at home here, Alzra.
I do like it here.
Think on it. All you must simply do is tell me that you wish to agree to the pact.
I'll see how far this goes.
Very well. She looks around the rest of you. You're welcome to keep the hand. Honestly, you take that back to the mortal realms and you'll have heroes of your own hunting you down, trying to destroy it. Or you can give it to me and Asmodeus, we'll lock it away so that nobody can get it, and you get something in return. I hardly call that a temptation. It seems just like a smart business deal to me.
I am for giving it to you. I'm just working out what it is we can get in exchange.
What do you want? Apart from being able to directly give you Trelamar's soul contract, I can provide nearly anything. A
Even
war
with a wish?
machine.
Even with a wish?
A wish would be separate. We can provide you a casting of the spell if that's what you require.
Could we wish for Trelamar's soul back?
Unlikely that you would be able to wish directly for it. The difficulty with that is it would likely conjure whatever creature holds Trelamar's soul contract to you.
It'll give us the means to get it back.
Yes. And if that soul contract is held by Zariel, as potent as you are, I would not wager your chances against her. She was one of the greatest angels that fell from the heavens, and now she serves as an incredible commander for Asmodeus' armies. She is violent, hateful, powerful.
I wonder perhaps if we should ask for armaments, weapons, armor to make us stronger.
I mean,
Lend a hand for a hand.
Yes.
hand for an arm.
You are the worst.
Are you able to touch that thing? Is it toxic? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It just started talking to me, and so
So you're just holding it with a
yes,
skewered.
I don't really want to touch it. I don't. You know my history with hands.
You're doing all
talking
the
to
right
me.
things. You created boundaries. Perfect. Keep your distance.
Exactly.
But
A relic for a relic most certainly is possible.
One relic for one relic?
of equal power.
Of equal power.
I may perhaps ask for one other thing as well.
You may ask. I do not promise I will give it.
Is the thing kind of like in a rigor mortis state?
It kind of occasionally just,
So
but very softly and slowly.
I'm gonna touch it.
Your gun's over.
You touch it?
Just like
God.
I knew you would. Oh, Chris Trott.
if Juto allows me, it's on her Guandao.
No, I think I would probably, if I see it, I would probably move my wand out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, you try and move it. You don't touch it, but as soon as your hand draws close, you do hear this kind of like,
No.
Join me to you, and I will give you power over death.
Thing is, where would I join it? Would I just put it in the middle of my chest?
Remove your weak hand. Give it to me.
I need both, for good reasons.
You need nothing.
I don't want you going anywhere near it.
Okay.
All right, no one touch the thing.
I'm not planning on touching it. I've already resisted Crown Ring once.
she's done.
But what could we hope for?
Miss Voidwalker, I do not recognize these hand gestures you're showing me.
What hand gestures? I missed it completely.
She's being quite rude.
It's okay, I can already imagine them.
I missed it as well.
Yeah, I totally missed it.
What Cam was going to
it's
do
too
is pose
easy.
it into a middle finger to hand back. But I don't think
still do
touching
it.
it
Hand
is worth it.
back.
I'm not really
Yeah.
sure what relic we could hope for from the hand.
Is Mark looking up?
I'm looking at stuff.
Yeah. Is there a shopping list
I
you
mean-
can provide us?
Not entirely. There are many things. There are many relics. There is powerful things that I can provide you. But it depends on what you want. If you wish a weapon, there is the Holy Avenger, once carried by a most mighty warrior, paladin. It is most effective in a similar creature's hands, a paladin of justice. But in any hands, it is a anathema to fiends. We cannot stand its light and holiness. Asmodeus had it locked away in case it was used against him. However, well, let's just say that we would prefer creatures that we know we can handle having such a thing rather than the hand of Vecna. Vecna was a powerful little cretin, one that threatened to become a god himself. Let us just say that Asmodeus does not quite have the same fears for any of you.
What happened to the rest of him?
Vecna? The hand and eye. He lost a hand and an eye to a creature called Cass, a vampire that was his most righteous lieutenant. But as always, Vecna's reach grew far too far. In a world called Taldore, a group of adventurers slew him as he nearly ascended to godhood. Now he is gone, but whether that is forever, I do not know.
And all of his power's in the hand, and that's all that's left of him?
The power holds only but a fragment of it. It is powerful, but not as powerful as when joined with the eye, which is missing. There is a few things I could provide that, if you do not prefer the Holy Avenger, there is a curious little trinket, a deck of cards that
Nope.
have been provided.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Please keep talking.
I've heard about this thing, and nope, that's a nope.
The deck of many
out of it?
things. It can provide many sorts of.
In the gambling circuit, we avoid that at all costs. It's been a myth. Anyway,
There is a dragon orb, an orb of dragon kind we could provide. We have the red dragon orb in Asmodeus' possession.
what does that do?
Each orb contains the essence of an evil dragon. When you hold it, you can peer into the orb's depths and speak its command word. Once you control it, you can access many spells and things that it can do, but also you can call dragons to its aid. You can actually command some of them,
Did we just try and run away from a load of dragons?
yes.
but only red ones would this aid you against.
I think Holy Avenger has a nice ring to it, and also we are avenging our dear friend, are we not?
He's
But-
dead.
We've all got our weapons. feel like...
Then if you do not wish a relic, perhaps we can provide something else.
Could we have all of our weapons empowered?
Tricky to do. I would need to take you to Bell's Forge, and Bell is a curious one. Instead, we could perhaps provide one of you with a sort of... It is a spell of sorts. It improves one's experience with the world. It makes you more knowledgeable, refines your skills. We could increase your stamina, or we could increase your strength, your agility.
Or stat increase. I'm already fast enough. So
Of course
I'm
you
already
are.
confident enough.
Oh, this would be beyond your normal limits.
Oh.
This would accelerate you beyond what you mortals are capable of. This would be demonic power.
If we were
coursing
talking
through your
numbers,
veins.
what would they be?
Let's see. It is a pretty big relic. Why don't we say a +4 beyond your stat?
So it would take us
I'll give you an extra +2.
I'd be on 24 charisma or dex.
24 dex.
We'd be on, both be on 24
Even
dex.
more dexy.
This power could only provide it to one of you, of course.
Is this something we can all have?
I don't know, is there?
Could we not split it so we all get a little stat boost?
Well, there is 5 of you. So, no. There are perhaps 2 of you to a lesser extent. But there are many weapons we could provide, or... like I said, if there are things that you require...
What would Alora
answers.
say?
I don't know, what would Alora say?
No idea.
I think we should just hand the hand back and just get on with our day. Flowers.
Oh, that's dumb.
I don't know. I don't know what she'd say. She's not dumb, but
I wonder if we should perhaps discuss this off stream.
Yeah, sure.
Just to like,
Yep, yeah, you don't have to do it now.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what bonus we could all get out of it.
Yeah, like.
Well, for the most part, there isn't any. Like, it's going to be either some sort of magic weapon, or one of you will get like a core stat boost, one of you can get an experience boost.
Is there anything we could get that would help Cam stay alive more?
I could increase his vigor to make him more resilient. There is armor, weapons, if he wishes to protect himself. I could increase his knowledge and experience. That might help protect him for a bit.
I think I'm wise enough.
You don't want to wise up?
I don't want trickery and power to come from hell
What
into me.
trickery has there been? How I have not tricked you once. Have I not been as true to my word as I could? Have I not been to the law?
Honorable.
Yeah, but I
She
don't
could have
want-
killed Arcan herself and not rewarded us. She could have closed the portal and left us there to Tiamat.
Yeah, but she wants the hand.
But this is
That's
also
My
still
master
part of our
wishes to
deal.
keep the hand away from more petty mortals, quite frankly. The fact is to me, you're full of so much potential. You all have things that you want. Devils, people treat us as if we're some manipulators, as if we're here to cajole and convince mortals, trick them into giving things away. Mortals don't give away anything that they're not willing to exchange for something. We are temptation.
Yeah, and the deal is usually in your favor.
Of course, that is the nature of temptation. We make the deal as favorable as possible, but if the mortal was not tempted in the first place, there would be no deal.
Yeah, but you tip it over the edge, it's not equal.
Oh, does not the merchant make his prices so that he gains a profit? The merchant does not buy low and sell high.
Yeah, but they're not dealing with their soul.
No, but
Just money.
it's just another commodity.
I wish for a rest.
If that is your price for the hand?
No, my dear.
I did not think so. Yes, well, Fort Knucklebone is the place where you may rest here. You are safe. Maggie is insane, but she is loyal to Asmodeus, and she will not attack you while you are here. Not under my word, anyway. There are some strange folk around. They will also leave you alone, but they are strange. Kenku and all sorts of bizarre creatures that I don't quite understand. But I will be able to provide you with transportation. I can also take you directly to at least one of the locations if you wish. It's your choice whether you wish to go for the ledgers or the Holophant first. One I cannot teleport you to, we will have to take mundane transportation there. The other I can.
Whichever will get us to the soul contract quicker.
I don't know the answer to that, unfortunately. I can merely take you to the places you wish to be. I do not know who holds your friend's contract.
Suppose the ledgers?
The ledgers, yeah, perhaps.
The ledgers I can teleport you to.
Okay.
Would that be... Well, I guess we rest now.
I would recommend it. You seem to be a little worn down.
We could just... yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little. Okay. We'll figure out what we need to get in return for the Hand of Vecna.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys take a long rest. As always, resting here on Avernus, there is no nice rest. You are plagued by nightmares. The little sleep you manage to get is fitful and disturbed. You can never be comfortable here. The hot weather, the sounds of the meteors streaking across the sky, screams, the sounds of war just echo all around you all the time. Any food you consume tastes like dust and ash. Any water you drink, it's salted.
Are you just waiting for someone to talk?
No, I'm just describing how horrible it is.
It is hell.
I feel like you were just going and going.
Alzra, the Kalisa basically will join you where you sleep and is very obvious with her interest in you.
She's just looking at you.
Yeah, but she like playfully kind of like grins her fangs, her tail kind of like twists in the air, and she comes and sits with you and basically, you know, have you considered my offer yet?
I'm still considering. It is very tempting, and
Would you like a taste?
does it cost anything?
No. No.
Oh, go on then.
Okay. Okay. She places a hand on yours very gently, almost like not softly but intimately. Like she kind of like strokes the back of your hand.
Seductive.
Let me just
Blush
pull
a little
something
bit.
up. Tee-hee-hee.
Tee-hee-hee, Matt.
I want spiels.
Nice.
Say
Come on,
that.
D&D Beyond.
Smart.
Wi-Fi.
What happens? Oh god.
Oh, we're gonna find out. I'm just waiting for D&D Beyond to catch her up. She touches your hand and you feel this rush of power just kind of flood through you. You hold out your hand and you can feel this energy, and she points at a kind of miserable looking creature, a kind of little gnome-like. It's like a gnome, but it's got this vicious twisted grin and these heavy iron boots and a little red hat, and it looks wicked and it kind of spits at you when it looks at you. And as she touches your hand, she just says, reach out with this power. And you feel this power and you know that it comes from the hell itself, like it kind of rushes into your blood, fills your body with power.
Oh my god.
And she basically says like, and then you hear this word in Infernal, and you know that if you whisper this word and focus, it will kill the thing you are looking at.
I do it.
You utter a word of power, the creature looks up at you, and then it kind of blinks, and then it just collapses dead, like immediately, instantly dead. You just cast Power Word Kill, a 9th level spell.
Wow.
Jesus. Did you say for like a tutorial area?
Instance.
God.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
Which one? Which god?
There is only one choice.
Yeah. Duh.
I could even replace, although you have gained your many skills fighting, I could replace it with knowledge. You could become the greatest warlock of Asmodeus. You have the potential.
I can feel it.
You could,
This is amazing.
or you could retain your martial training. The power that you would gain would be lesser. But all of those years toiling away for the Raven Queen, I can warp them, twist them to become years in service of Asmodeus, and I can give you more.
It just costs my soul.
I mean, but what even is that? Like I said, you will live for 200 years in the mortal world, free to do whatever you wish. I will not impose anything on you. I might send you a few things now and then that, if you wish to do them, you'll gain rewards for. And then once you die, you come here. When she glances around, you've already said that you feel at home here.
Yeah.
We would fight together, we would slay demons together and serve our Lord Asmodeus.
Yeah.
So what is the cost of a soul, really?
It's just a soul, really. Doesn't really do anything.
Those are the terms. You just have to say you agree.
I'm snoring.
I just whisper, I agree.
Rhiannon, would you like to become a 20th level warlock?
What the hell?
We'll make that for next time.
Holy shit.
Level warlock.
Yep.
20th level.
I mean, she did just sell her soul, though.
Yeah, but I mean the benefits.
Holy
Vast.
shit.
Raynar
Wait.
suddenly sits up. Oh, she's good. She's fucking good.
So long, Orca.
Clara.
You know, fuck the Raven Queen. See you later.
See you later. She's out.
Yeah.
Boom. Just take out your little idol.
Who's Orca? Orca is a type of whale. Orca is a type of whale, Tom.
God.
I worship Orca, Lord of Whales.
Shamu.
What's his name?
Shamu, Free Willy. Ah!
What's he called?
Orcus.
Orcus. I thought.
Orcus,
I thought that
demon lord of the undead, Orca, Lord of
I
Wales.
thought it was plural. It was just a bunch of orcas. So it wasn't it Orcus?
No,
that you
no, it was Raven Queen.
Raven
Oh.
Queen.
She was like a really fucked up cleric of the Raven
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
But now, she's a 20th level Fiend Pact Warlock of Asmodeus.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Would you gain 4 levels out of that as well?
Yeah.
Do we get any experience for killing Arcan and those boobs?
Yeah.
Do we get a level up?
No.
We are far from leveling up.
Do you want to give the hand in exchange for one of you getting a level up? You can fight amongst each other about who gets it.
I mean, I currently have the hand, so
Oh!
no.
Get that cheeky extra level, Juto. Would you that'd be level 17?
What was 17?
Oh,
do?
what could you
Let's see.
get at level
What
17?
do I get at level
eh?
17?
Oh, just give the hand of Vecna to
What do I get at
Asmodeus.
17.
While everybody's sleeping.
Everyone's sleeping.
While the humans sleep.
Foolish humans.
I don't think I get.
Filthy, disgusting humans.
If I got to 18, I could get empty body.
Well, guess what? If you go to level 17 and then you level up again, you'd be level 18.
I get like nothing.
I'd want to double level up.
No.
Then no.
I think you like being a devil too
I
much.
fucking love being the devil. I love just being that little whispering like, oh, do you want to do this?
Avernus
Go on. It's at the end of the day, we're just here to be temptations. Like, it's up to the mortal if they take
They
it.
have to just say
They
no.
have to just say yes.
On
Ooh.
them.
Yeah. Definitely doesn't have any repercussions. Definitely isn't going to come back and bite in some other way.
Nah, 20th level. What does it
Worth
matter?
it. Worth it, mate.
Hashtag worth it.
20th level for 200 years, and then after that,
Whatever.
live it up as a demon.
Yeah, just,
Whatever.
Forever.
Forever. Yep.
mean,
in the service of
You got
Asmodeus.
everything you wanted out of that.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG. New game. Well, I think we'll wrap things up there then,
Yeah,
because
that makes
I think
sense.
we're going to need some time to devalue, and also Katie's not here, so
Yeah,
it's
we
a bit of a shorter one today.
Need to
But-
think about our reward.
Hey, cool battle with Arcan.
That was a hell of a battle.
Yeah.
You guys had him so low. Like, from that first thing of combat, like, I should have teleported him away, like, ages ago, but I just thought, like, oh, if I can get Alzra down, I can focus on everybody else. Like, see, he had you, like down.
Oh yeah, like twice.
He was going to Finger of Death, which basically would have turned you into a zombie, which means you can't be resurrected. Until, like, he's killed, basically.
Yeah.
And then basically turn on everybody else and then just be like, right,
dude.
now fight everyone else. But
God.
yeah, I
Holy
just
crap.
couldn't get it. He's, whether these aren't final stats that I've been using, these stats might change for the actual full book.
Could get beefed up a bit
So if
more.
you're like at home and you're like, well, I've worked it out that Arcan has 245 hit points or whatever, just keep in mind that might change.
Yeah.
Is that what
same
you
with all
had
of his
for us?
abilities. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
And also, that battle did take like what 6.
Well, it's
7
also
rounds
because it was like we've ambushed. It was like you fought the army, did that, had a rest, did the ambush in Arcan, and then you basically turned into a chase battle going
Yeah.
after him through the thing.
That was cool. 3 phases.
That was really
Yeah.
I was shitting myself during that chase bit. I
Yeah.
was just like, oh
Honestly,
god.
so it describes in the book, it basically says like, it would be foolish of the adventurers to attack the monument of Tiamat, and it's like the sky is darkened by dragons.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's like really
Love that.
fucking bad.
Yeah.
We're lucky to get
I just
away.
wish I could find it. Like, there's a section, there's just a bit that it reads
You are
that is
dead.
like, don't fucking do this. But yeah, the other thing I was quite interested in is obviously you guys were all about we're going to ambush Arcan because that's what Khalees has told us to do. If you had spoken to Arcan, he absolutely would have said like, betray the devil and I'll help you find the thing. Like, I'll work with you and we'll find it.
gosh.
Well, that is something that other people can.
Other people can do,
Yeah.
absolutely. And he would have been like, I need you to do this instead. Like, you know, if you're going to work with her, she wants you to kill me, I want you to do this instead. But yeah, that would have been another path that it could have taken. So
D&D.
Oh, well.
D&D, man, that's why I love this game.
Arcan down.
Arcan down. Hey, thanks very much everybody for watching at home.
Yes.
We've been HighRollers, Lightfall's Descent. Thanks very much. We stream every Sunday before this one over on our channel. You can check it out
3 hours before.
3 hours.
3 hours
Yeah.
before. Twitch.tv/Yogscast or Twitch.tv/HighRollers D&D, whichever you prefer to watch it on. Thanks very much for watching us. You got more awesome D&D content coming up right here on Twitch.tv/D&D.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks for watching. In fact, actually, before we go, myself and Tom and Katie will be at PAX West in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So if you're going to PAX West, please do come see us, say hi.
hi.
We've got a signing on the Friday and then a panel on the Saturday. I should have been talking about that this whole time we've been doing the show. Never mind. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good week.
Bye.